Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is I, your hottie with the horns, your internet mom without a firstborn. I'm your moon eating, fortune telling dragon from the West Philippine Sea. My name is Bibi, and today is November 13. It is a waxing gibbous moon. The moon is 12 days old in its current cycle, and on Friday we will have a full moon, so we will also see each other then. Hi, Baku! I haven't seen you here in a while. Yes, convergence of the Buknawas. Yeah. So how is everyone? I would have to apologize because I scheduled the stream originally to be at 3:30 in the afternoon, but I was dying earlier. The moon has cursed me with blood. And it was just so painful. So yeah, I had to go look for meds, and now we're here. Yes, we do circle the moon together. We're like a whole circle of baknawas just running around the moon. Yes, the moon cycles. It's contagious online as well. Oh, actually, same. I'm irregular as hell. Why am I talking about this? But like, it's fine. We all have the cycles here, except maybe Myeon. But like, mine is irregular as hell. But recently, it's been more reliable. I haven't been taking any meds, but I've been drinking this certain tea on and off. I don't know if it's helping me, but maybe, maybe it is. So yeah. Oh, let me take you all to my living room so that, it's a little more comfortable compared to up here in space. Hold on, let me just open up. Okay, there we go. I missed my living room. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, hello! Thank you for following Shade81495. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my living room. Meow. No, that was not Chi Chi. Unfortunately, Chi Chi has been sick for the past week. She has lost her golden voice. It's actually coming back now. She can already meow, but her voice is still a little hoarse. That was an alert. Okay, I think I need to put my everything on headphones because I can hear all the meowing and stuff like that. What are we doing in the living room? We're drinking tea and we are reading tarot cards. Thank you, Myeon. Unfortunately, again, she can't really rest because it's horny season. It's like I'm trying to get this teenager to sit still in my room and she's trying to, well, roam around our house. Oh, exciting. I have not tried runes yet. There's just so many things that I've been looking into lately. So runes is kind of at the back burner. But actually, same. I've ordered a bunch of tarot cards at the beginning of this month because I just celebrated my birthday on November 3rd, and as a gift, I gifted myself a bunch of decks. So today we will be using the decks that I bought for myself. One of them is pink, and that's the only reason that I bought it. I like the color pink. And then the other one is a pixel uh, 8-bit fantasy tarot deck. So it's just kind of cute, and I bought it because I had my nails done, and I don't usually get my nails too long because it's hard to shuffle the cards when your nails are too long. But this one is very tiny, so it's comfortable to shuffle even with my very, very long nails. I love the smell of new decks. Oh, hello, 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 Blue Angelica. Welcome to the stream. Have a seat, have some tea. Today, our tea is matcha, one of my favorites actually. So let me just sip. There we go. And for those who are new here, if you can see down there, we have pearls, and you can spend those pearls for certain rewards. And some of those rewards are getting me to read tarot cards for you, or throwing my astrology dice. I am not really that well versed with astrology dice, so it would be very, very slow if you pick this one. Yes, tarot and tea time. No, not today, Maggie. Not the uwu. Yes, yes, yes. I also have guides, like, the cheat sheet of what each house means, because I can't remember all of them. Like, I remember some of them, but not all of them. I have to look at the cheat sheets once in a while because I'm more of a tarot girl. So when it comes to astrology, which I also do, it's more of I have to look at everything for a long time before I make sense of it. And hello, Shane. Thank you for the bits. Yes, I am giving readings. Like I said earlier, there are redeems down there. I also do private readings. You'll have to DM me in either Twitter or Discord if it's a private paid reading. But for readings like this on my stream, it's the cost is pearls, which is my channel points. But since you have donated some bits, I can pull cards for you. Do you have any specific question that you would want me to answer? Hello, Suki Daisuki. Is there a specific question that you would like to ask Shane? I haven't really figured out the rates for bits because I honestly don't know the value of bits converted to anything. If that makes sense. Oh yes, you can hear the card shuffling sounds. That's why I love smaller decks, because I can shuffle them like poker cards. I don't know how to play poker, but I know how to shuffle the cards in that way. So would you like to have... Oh, I see. So if it's special days like this, I'm more generous with giving readings since it's the theme of our stream. So yeah, if you have a question, Shane, just tell me and we will see. When it comes to questions, I'm almost okay with anything except There's a few exceptions. Obviously, no questions about death or dying, things like that. Um, Questions that um, is about being just nosy about other people. Because, like, if it doesn't have anything to do with you, I think that's a bit of violation of like the rights and privacy of the other person. So I don't like doing that. Also, no questions about will I pass this exam, blah 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 blah. Because that will always depend on how well you study. What if I tell you that you will pass the exam? Originally, you're supposed to, but since you thought that you're gonna fly through it easily because of what I said, you just don't study. And that defeats the purpose because tarot card reading just reads the energy at their current state. So if you change something about it, that would also change the outcome. So yeah, I don't do those kind of reading. And what else? What else do I do not read about? Health questions. I'm not a doctor. I would not be able to explain things sufficiently. So if it's a health question, I suggest that you see an actual health professional. Let's see. Oh, thank you for following Simala82. Let's read Shane's question. I have long distance girlfriends and we've been dating for 3 years. She seems like she wants to move to the US and start a family, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what the cards have to tell you. Fell down. I'm gonna use the ones that fell down because, yeah. Oh god, there's too many. Let's do that again. I cannot take all of these cards. That's another thing. Like, some people think the more cards, the easier it is to understand. Sometimes it's easier to read it if, you know, it's just a few cards. Let's see, what does the card have to say? Alright, so the cards are telling me that you represent someone who can open up the world for this person, your girlfriend, and you have to make sure with yourself that your relationship is that of love, and she is not trying to get to the US just because that would mean, better finances for her. She's not seeing you as someone who is just a means for a better future. Now, let's see what else do they have to say. It's telling you to observe a little more and do not make decisions that you might regret later. It's not just for you, but it's also for your girlfriend because once she's there, you're going to be responsible for her, right? So if ever things don't go well while she's already there, it's not just you're going to have to carry her financially. It's also her, what she's gonna do. What is she gonna do? She's from somewhere else. She will leave her family, friends, and life behind. So, it's been 3 years that you've started dating. That's an okay amount of time to decide if you want to be with this person forever. But you can wait a little more to see if if your relationship is enough for both of you to take risks for each other. Mama, there are gays behind you. Oh, where are they? Where are they? Mama, a woman behind you. Which one? Gays behind me. Oh, that's just me and Moshi, my girlfriend. And the man under it, that's my compet singer, Jeff Satter. Yes, Mama, gaze behind me. Okay, let's read what Baku said. As someone handling US visa applications right now, lots of legals and finances trying petitioner and applicant. Yeah, and also that's another thing because of the political and social climate of US right now, things might be difficult. So I would really suggest to think it over, think it through, because that is not a minor decision. Okay, so for Suki the Tanuki, let's pull a card for her. Oh, what is this combination? Interesting, let's see. Oh, interesting, interesting. Suki, so right now you're in the stage of your life wherein you have better communication skills than you did before. So that is a very, very good thing. However, things seem to be like they're falling apart, and of course you are stressed. But no, you just have to know that things are falling apart so that on the ground where the rubble lies, you can build something new. Okay? So these problems, they're not just there to test you. They are there to clear away the things that you don't need in your life so that you can start something new that is for yourself. Whether that's a good thing or a not so good thing, that would all depend on you and how you look at your life. All right. I hope that makes sense. You just want chicken. Me too. I want chicken. I haven't had dinner. I will have dinner after the stream, but for now we can have tea. Okay, let's pull a card for Aya.
Majandara VT subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Hold on. Let's go. Okay, Aya. The cards are telling me that right now you might be wanting to go out more or, basically touch grass, see people that you want to see. It may be 1 or 2 people, but like it's telling me you don't want to spend that much. I don't know your financial status right now, but like it's telling me, yeah, I don't want to spend. That's the vibe right now. I don't know if it's money or energy that you're worried about. So there is that. But like, you don't really have to like go out immediately. That's what the cards are telling me. Like, it's not that dire. The situation does not really require immediate action. So take your time. If you don't have money yet to go touch grass right now, wait until you have money, okay? All right. is next? Let's see. It's Myon. Oh, if I fail to see a redeem, or you redeem something and I didn't see it, just let me know. Okay, Myon, let's see. Okay, I don't know if I can say this. Myon, it's telling me to talk more with you need to talk more with your mom, like, talk to her as a friend. That's what it's telling me, and that's all I can say right now on live. So yeah, because like you and your mom, you're kind of very different people in terms of how you process things. She's more of like the usual mom, like caring, loving, and you right now, you are starting to think about your future as someone who is okay. I don't want to air out your uh, circumstances, but like what I'm talking about. You're thinking about like your future job, blah blah blah, blah and all of that. I think you both need to talk it out lovingly, okay? Okay, so we have two more, Baku and then Maggie, I think. Is that the correct order? Yes. Let me just shuffle it again. It's like fortune gacha, yeah. Okay, so for Baku, it's telling me that there's this decision that you can't make at the moment. Like you're hesitating to commit or make this decision. And you're like, should I do it? Should I not? And oddly, it's giving me there's a vibe that it's kind of like a gotcha moment where it has to do it has something to do about being lucky. I don't know what that means for you, but also um I feel like it's related to something that you're doing, like work or anything that requires action. It's something very, very new, and you haven't quite started yet. Um, there's decisions, things that you need to decide on. So let's see. Um, But I think it's for your own good that you're not making this decision yet. You have to think more about it, weigh the pros and cons, and think about it for yourself alone. Because there are things in the past that has caused you like losses, or you're feeling like there's spilt milk somewhere in the past, and you have to meditate on that, things that you have lost. Interesting. Oh, roar! Hello, Sarah. These redeems, I keep forgetting that there are redeems like this. Hold on, let me just drink. The next one is for Maggie. Let's see what her 1 to 78 gacha has. Okay, I hope it gives you some clarity, but like, tarot reading for me, because I've been doing it for how many years? I started when I turned 21. I just turned 34. You do the math. Uh, so ever since, I keep on talking when I read tarot cards. I usually don't know what the cards are talking about. It's my clients that, they know what the cards are talking about. If it helps them, that's enough for me. I'm not going to ask more questions. Oh no! I am a hag! Anyway, for Maggie, let's see. What are these cards? I feel like for Maggie, you're facing some opposition. There's a bit of struggle going on work wise. This is definitely work because, like, you have this certain idea I don't think you're pushing through right now, and so you're cutting your losses. Maybe you don't want to put the idea out there to be shut down immediately. So, should you? Where are you going? I feel like we're going somewhere, Maggie. Where are we going? And there are so many options. It's telling me that you want to go to this place or this certain direction, but also there's so many other options. That's what it's telling me. It's not that you shouldn't, but there's so many options. Think about the other options. That's what the cards are saying. Consider the other options. Hold on. Let me just put back the cards together. Let's use the other cards for this one. Do I also do hypnosis stuff? No, I do not. I'm more of a just tarot card girly. Also, what do you call this? Astrology girly. I used to do, well, I used to be very interested in Chinese astrology when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. And then when I grew a little bit older, when I was in my teens, early adulthood, I moved on to tropical astrology, which is the one that is most popular in TikTok right now, which talks about your sun, your moon, your rising, blah blah blah, and all of that. But currently, I am more focused on Vedic astrology, or what they call Jyotish, which is the Indian version of tropical astrology. I would say that it's kind of the original version because it's just a lot more rich and more specific. Like, you can find more details in it because it uses so many different charts instead of just one. Oh, Sarah. I will pull a card for Sarah right after the ad break, which starts in 38 seconds. Cheap labor for foreign corpo things. So that's why there's something far away there. It's foreign corpo thing. Why would suggesting something get you fired? But it's saying you have many other bright ideas anyway. Okay. I'm not sure if the ad break is real, but I'm waiting for it anyway because I don't want people to miss their readings. Are we really in an ad break? Or are my notifications lying to me? did I skip? I think I remember talking about Suki's card. I said that things are okay. What did I say? Okay, number one is that the cards are saying that right now she is being a very good communicator compared to what she was in the past. And also, the things seem to be falling apart, but it's not falling apart just because it's falling apart. It's falling apart because she's something new. I think that's the gist of her reading. Okay. Okay, the outbreak ends in a minute and 20. I'm not sure if there is really an ad break. This is so weird. Okay, so for Sarah, sometimes when I know the people I'm reading for, I'm really scared to read the things that I'm seeing out loud when I'm on stream. So there are some things that I might not say on stream. I'll just message you all if it's about you, if it concerns you. Because, oh, hello, Mofo. +4 red. Okay, here is Sarah's cards. Let's see what he has. Okay, Sarah, let me phrase this. I don't know how to phrase this. Okay, so right now you are thinking of something wherein you're weighing between two things that are seemingly of equal importance or of equal weight. Like you're weighing pros and cons on this thing, and it's related to building a home for yourself in the future. And the cards are saying that right now you are being led by your heart. So, okay. So, what it's telling me is that you need to balance that with a more rational and practical approach, okay? So, instead of thinking with your heart, think with your brain, because that will lead to a more positive result that would also align with what's in your heart. Okay, that's the reading for Sarah. It's just saying yes, get your stuff together. Plan. That's what it's saying. And it's not just plan, but execute the plan. Okay, let's drink some tea. Anyway, for those who are late, welcome. Good evening. How is everyone? Okay, there we go. I think you can read the sigbins outside. They're very noisy. What do you mean buying 5 small cute cows? Sleepy. It's only 6:30 here. I don't know if you're in my time zone, so there's that. Is this for real? You're trying to buy 5 small cows? That's cute though. But yeah, I think 5 is a little bit too much. You will need a lot of land, like a lot of land to make sure those cows can eat happily. So, Highland cows. Hmm. I am so sorry, my brain is burger. Burger. Is it those fluffy ones with like long hair? They look like teddy bears? Because I've been seeing cute cows on TikTok. And I'm like, they're so cute. But also, they're so tasty. I want burger. I want burger. Me too. The emo haircut cows. But they grow big, right? Like they only start out like cute stuffed toys when they're tiny, but when they grow up, they're yummy. Not the cow train. Oh, anyway, guys, on Friday, is that Friday? I'm not sure about my own schedule. Let me check my schedule. On Friday, I will also be live. Is it Friday? I'm not sure. Yes, Friday, 8 p.m. I will be live for a Vedic astrology reading featuring Moshi Vienna. I think this will be like a regular thing, semi-regular. Like I'll be reading astrology charts for VTubers or maybe even for other, famous celebrities if I get my hands on their charts. But also, I haven't really scheduled because I've already talked to Myon and I think Maggie is up for it too. So I'm trying to get the small animals, the Kipsilim, to be on this. I'm also trying to get another very, very lovely lady. But I haven't confirmed my schedule with her, so please watch out for that. So on Friday, we will learn about what astrology has to say about Moshi, like physically, personality wise, her future in VTubing, and even her work. Because that's also why I like Vedic astrology. It's easier for me to figure out the timing of things. I haven't really got into that part with tropical astrology. It's easier for Vedic because, again, there are so many charts. If I have a specific question, if it's for timing, I can look up the chart that is involved with that. 555 years ago. You're still very young. 555 is not old at all. How do you get Scottish cows? Like, are there, what do you call this? Breeders? Dealers? What do you call people who sell those things? Dealers. like they're drugs. No. Or are you going to import them? Because like if you're going to import them, yeah, I would see why the cards would tell you, think about it. When I was a little bit younger, it's not cows that I really wanted, but a certain bird. I wanted to have cassowaries because you know how some houses of rich people they would be like, oh, beware guard dogs, stuff like that. I wouldn't have guard dogs. I would have guard birds. So there is that. Importing is the only way. They're gonna be really expensive, honey. What I would suggest is move to a country that that has those cows naturally, so you're not going to have to import. That's the only way, I fear. Let's see. So again, for those of you who are interested in having their cards read privately, because there are so many things that I cannot, in good faith, discuss in a live reading for everyone to hear about. I do not want to air your business that much. You may look at my wait. I forgot. I have not updated my price list yet, but you may contact me in Twitter. I don't care to use its new legal name, but yeah, you may contact me on Twitter for my prices for tarot card readings. Now, I also do Vedic chart readings, but I haven't quite figured out the pricing for that one because it's a lot of labor. Just go to New Zealand. Yes, yes, yes. Suki, go to New Zealand for the cows. But also, just to clarify that is not what the cards told me. But personally, I would say yes. Go to New Zealand, get cows. Maybe if you're there, you can get 5 or more. When I think of New Zealand, I really think of cow milk. So yeah, that's a good reason to go there. And also, I think they have a very, very good, like, good policies compared to where we're at right now. Like, anywhere is better than here. Well, not really. I'm kidding about that. I know that there are places that are worse than here, but you know what I mean. Yes, think about work stability. Yes, that is very, very important. That's also what the card said. Think about the practicality of things. Where are the other cards? Oh my god. I'm a bit confused because there are several decks on my table. There's also a whole ass rolling shelf behind me with the other decks, so it gets a little confusing. Oh, that is the dream. Just travel the world for vacations and stuff like that, even if you don't kill yourself with, you know, a ridiculous amount of labor. I believe that should be the norm. But of course, we live in a world where the rich, they would not pay the regular, well, at least for this country, you will not earn travel money through, you know, regular jobs like working in a restaurant. Not possible here. I wish it was. I feel like if that was the case, like people are being paid properly regardless of like what their job is, which should be like, you know, all jobs are important. A lot more people would work those jobs that people think, oh, don't work in that job because like you're wasting your potential. No, bitch. It's called doing what you love. Like if money was not an issue, I would probably do something that does not require thinking. Like something that, you know, I'm just maybe typing or arranging things so that I can keep my brain cells and use it for other creative things. Hello, Tammy. Welcome to the Magical Tea House. Have a seat and grab a cup of tea. So, do I need to refill my tea? Not yet, not yet. Is everyone from GMT plus 8 time zone here? Because like it's almost 7. Are you guys not hungry? It's almost dinner time. I wish I could show you guys the, what do you call it? The astrology dice that I got, because it's so pretty. The colors, the glitters. KFC! Ah. That reminds me. Moshi was telling me, oh, when we go to Japan, I'll show to you the KFC where these two anime men broke up. And I'm just like, huh? Yes, honey, you should. Get dinner. You can listen to me while you're eating. She wants to watch the anime together. Because, like, I forgot what I was trying to get her to watch. And she's like, I can't make you watch One Piece because that would not be fair. I think it's more fair if I make you watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Which, to be fair, I'm not opposed to watching it because I have seen the fan arts and the fandom. Like, I guess I used to belong to that subtype of anime watcher when I was younger. But right now, I don't really watch anime all that much unless it's something that I've been really waiting for. Like, you know, when the last season of Black Butler was released, obviously I had to watch it. But yeah, right now I'm not really waiting for anything. Is there like a season of an anime that I care about that's being released? I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen really be out there gaslighting me into thinking a 20-year-old is a world-weary old man, but damn, Nanami's daddy vibes though. You see, all I know about Jujutsu Kaisen, like I know the names of some characters, is what I hear from these other people, the thirsty fangirl. And if I remember correctly, Nanami is the blonde one that's choking someone, and that's all I know. Because that screenshot has been on my timeline so many times. Like I've seen it more than I've seen my father in the in the past month. And I see my dad like at least thrice a week. So that's saying a lot. And I've also recently found out that this one character is not this other character. I thought they're just one person, but as said by Moshi, it's this character is just using the body of like this character, and I'm like, oh, that's like yaoi and so many extra steps. Straight yaoi anime? Which one is that? Is it the one with a like what do you call this? It's a club something. I forgot. Where the girl looks like a guy. Is it that one? I forgot what the title is or what the premise is about. But all I know is that there is a butch. Oh yeah, how I attended an all guys mixer. But the butch is going to be with a guy. Ah! Three butches. You know what? If I if I am going to watch a piece of media with a butch, it's going to be Jongmyeon, A Star Is Born. Yeah. So there's none? Like three butches? Nothing lesbian happened? Hello, Mako! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the stream. Take a seat and have some tea. Do not mind me if you do not recognize who is talking to you right now. Real, but I'm also here for the guy slowly finding out that he's bi. That's some shag realness right there. Hello, hello. So, we were just reading tarot cards earlier, and now we're talking about fake yaoi anime, where the female lead is a butch. But yeah, I don't really have like the energy to watch anime right now. But what I do have energy for is to watch this GL. I think it's scheduled for Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Did I schedule it on Saturday? Yeah, probably. Um, it's called Pluto, and I'm definitely watching it for the plot. Nothing else. I'm not watching Pluto because I love Namtan Hypnari. Okay. I think how do I explain the plot? So the plot of the GL that we're going to watch on Saturday, y'all are going to watch with me. It's 4 p.m. Okay, there's twins. Twin A gets together with this girl. So these twins are both girls, right? We're watching a GL. Obviously, they're gonna be girls. So twin A, smart kid. Twin B, they're also smart, but in a smart kind of way. And like they're all always protecting twin A. Now, twin A, the smart kid, gets in a relationship with this hot lawyer girl, and then for some reason, she also gets in a relationship with a guy, by icon. So now she's getting married with the guy, and she tells her twin, so twin B, who is street smarts, oh, go to my girlfriend, pretend you're me, and go break up with her, because I can't do it. I'm gonna get married. Now, blah 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 blah. The bi twin goes somewhere. I don't know if it was her wedding day, but she gets on an accident. Basically, she's in a coma. So now, the twin, who is alive and well, goes to find her girlfriend. And this girlfriend, hot lawyer, for some reason, became blind. So now, girlfriend cannot see her, and she keeps on pretending to be her twin, and slowly realizes, ah, fuck, I'm gay too. And falls for her sister's girlfriend. So that is the premise of Pluto. Hot lawyer girl. Oh my god, I love her. You see, I want to watch this specifically for the actress who plays the twins. But oh my god, the other actress, it's the character, hot lawyer girl, who's like, I'm blind, I'm gay, and I'm not sorry about it. And that's really attractive, you know, when you're unapologetic for who you are and you fight for your rights. That's so hot. So yeah, we're going to watch Pluto on Saturday. But the day before that, we're going to do some astrology reading with Moshi Vienna. For those of you who are new here, you're gonna see her a lot in my channel. So there is that. I said I'm only going to be an oracle today, but I can't help it. I have to talk about gay things as well. I'm so sorry. But again, I'm not really sorry. Like, that's just my brand. Gay oracle. It's still ongoing though, the series that I'm talking about. I think we are at episode 5. Like, that was released. I haven't watched anything because originally I was going to watch it with Moshi, but like she might not be able to come here until maybe late December. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it on stream. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's 8 episodes or 12. We will see. I'm going to try to finish the whole thing on stream, reacting to it. If I end up screaming, crying, bawling like a little baby, you will have to forgive me. Aside from that, I don't know. What else can we watch? Oh, I really want to watch Arcane. I haven't started it. Like, I've watched the first season, but I haven't started season 2 because I don't have anyone to watch me. Watch with me. So there's that. Arcane. From the Riot game, League of Lesbians. Like, they're in shambles on my timeline right now. Netflix Brazil is having a meltdown on Twitter about Kate V. I mean, Vi. So there's that. Oh my god, the dogs are so noisy. Shh, I can't concentrate. Shush. Oh, would you look at that? It's only an hour since we started streaming, but we've talked about a lot of things. We've read a lot of people's cards. Let's see what we can do. Oh, because I have not used my dice this entire session. Let's see. I think Myeon was interested in getting his dice roll last time, but there was a, what do you call this? There's a waiting time, like a cooldown, so he wasn't able to do it. So Myeon, if you're there, somewhere out there, listening, the cooldown has ended ages ago. Let's go. Hold on. I have rolled the dice for myself earlier, and while I was reading it, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Stop calling me out. I'll do what I want. So that's that's the thing. That's why I don't really read my fortune a lot, like personally, like on my own. Because if you're a tarot card reader, sometimes your cards, or if you're like doing dice, your stuff will call you out like more intensely than they would if you have a client. Like with the clients, they're so nice, but with me it's like, stop right there, here's what you do. Okay, there will be an ad break in around 25 seconds. So yeah, right, Maggie? For some reason, the cards, they're very, very rude to their own owners. I feel like it's because, you understand the situation better if it's yourself. So it's looking really sharp. But for other people, if you don't have the full context, it's harder to explain it to them. So you don't get those weird hits of, oh fuck, so sorry, what did I do? We can't lie to ourselves, right? And that is why I like it better if like there are other readers, even if I know that they have less experience than me, I'm like, baby, read for me. I cannot face my own cards. They're so mean. But yeah, like in my how many years of reading tarot cards, not once did the cards approve of any relationship of any sort. If they were to be trusted, they want me to be celibate and living somewhere where I don't talk to people, especially men. They're like, no, you're not having kids, you're not getting married to a man. You're going to dedicate your life to the art. And I'm like, what? No. Yeah, I ain't hearing that. Like, okay, sure, I'm not talking to men anymore. It's been how many years? But it's just too intense, too intense. Like, if anything, if the cards should be warning anyone in my relationship, it should be the other person. I'm the red flag here. Well, you see, they always know before. Okay, I don't know if I've already said this before, if I've told this story. So, here's the thing. When I first met Moshi, she asked me to read cards for her. I forgot if it was like on a personal meetup or was it online. And as I was reading, I was like, oh. I thought that, because like I didn't know that she's gay. And I was seeing, oh, there's going to be someone who comes from far away from you, and this person is going to be your person. But like, I didn't tell her that the person that I'm seeing was a woman because I thought she hasn't realized that she's gay yet. Surprise! Guess who the woman from far away was? It was me all along. It took so many years for me to realize that it was me. And I felt like a whole ass clown when I remembered that reading. It's like, babes, I was trying to protect her from the knowledge that she was gay. Little did I know. Little did I know. I was the prophesized gay. Yeah, that lore goes wild. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's like, the universe took all the stupid gay rom-com things and then applied it to me just for funsies. The woman from the prophecy, gay. Oh my god. That could be my new title. The woman from the prophecy. Gay, in parentheses. It gets stupider the more you know about the lore. It's like, okay, I was asking her to like live with me in a different country and get dogs and cats as friends. And I had a boyfriend at that time. And like, she told me, when you said that, I was thinking, so where does your boyfriend go in this scenario that you're proposing? And to be honest, I kind of forgot. Because like, that was me in my previous het life. I kept on forgetting. And then I had a boyfriend at that time. He's like, huh? What is that? What are other fun tarot stories? I don't think this one is fun, but like, I had this friend from a long time ago. And you know when you have this hunch that these two people, they be fucking. Not quite literally, but like, there's something going on with these two people. So I have that friend and another friend that we just met, a guy, and I just felt like, oh, they're a thing. They're a thing. And like, she keeps on denying that something was going on, okay? But at some point, they did become a thing. But before that, I already read her cards and I already told her that, oh, you have to be careful because at the end of this relationship, it's not going to go well. Not for you, but for him. You're going to hurt this guy. And like, I don't even like the guy because like, we're talking about my close friends. I'm mostly concerned about her. But like, you're gonna hurt this guy, so I'm like, yeah, be careful. And we forget about that, la 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 la. Years later, I was right, and yeah, my friend, she kind of was very very wrong at the end of that relationship. I did not like how that ended, but like, yeah, she's happy now. She's married with another guy, and there's that. But yeah, those kinds of things happen. And that is why, my friends, I tell you, let's not read cards for other people who are not consenting, okay? Because we find out things that they may not even know themselves yet, and they might not be ready for those things. I do still do it, but like for celebrities. Because like they don't know me. They don't know me, right? Like I do not have any impact on their lives, and I do not like post my readings for these celebrities online. It's just like just for the marites in me, the chismosa in me. Oh, thank you for permitting the term gay. Who decided that that is bad? Twitch, let's have a talk. Gay is not a bad word. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, the last celebrity of any sort that I've read for was T1, the current roster, because like my brother is a very very big fan of T1, League of Legends, professional esports thingy in general, like not just T1, that's just his main team. He likes all of them teams. I don't know much about it aside from T1 because I see it in my feed and they cross over with some K-pop content. Because like this guy, his name is Keria, he likes New Jeans, he's friends with Wonwoo, so I see him once in a while in my feed, but like I'm not invested in the whole thing because like I don't play League of Legends. The only thing I care about in League of Legends is Arcane, the series. You can't pay me to play League. But yeah, so I think a few weeks ago, we went on this trip, vacation, whatever you call it, with my aunt. And I also had to do some company related things. And she had to meet her amigas because like she's from Australia. She came here just for a week or I don't know, 10 days, I forgot. So she was talking to her amigas. Me and my brother were somewhere else in the same mall, and he's like, "Oh, you have to read for T1. I want to know what's gonna happen to them." Blah 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 blah. And so I read for them, and I was like, "Yeah, they're gonna win, but like it's not going to be like easy kind of thing." I don't know how that translated to the actual games because again, I don't really watch league, professional league. I do watch professional Valorant because that's a game I actually play. But yeah, turns out I'm right anyway. They won, but not in an easy kind of way. But also, one thing that's interesting in that reading is like he wanted to ask about the players themselves, and he asked about these two specific people, Keria and the other guy, I forgot his name, which one is the one that's being paired up with him. And And I'm like, oh, things are not looking cozy because like this one is feeling bad that this other one is thinking about, leaving. And then he tells me weeks later, T1 already won. And he was like, oh, you know what? You were right. There are like talks of this one, what do you call this? Not renewing. He wants to retire. But I think that's not going to be the case anymore because they won. Is that how it goes? I'm not sure. But yeah. Hello, welcome, Luxor VT. Welcome to the tea house. Please have a seat and drink some tea with us. Again, we are just talking about some tarot card things, my readings, and the times that I read for certain celebrities. So there's that. I don't think I've read for K-pop idols before. I was supposed to read some K-pop idols' birth charts, but specifically Kyla Massey. I don't know if any of you know her or remember the group that she was in. She was from Pristin, which was under Pleiades, which most of you people would know as another company under Hive. So before they were in Hive, they had Pristin, and this one girl, she got bullied by almost everyone on the internet and their moms because she's not as skinny as all the other K-pop girlies. And at some point I got in contact with her through Twitter. Was it Twitter or was it Instagram? I forget. But like I contacted her. I was telling her that I want to read your birth chart if you would allow me. Just give me your birth details, so your birth date, birth time, and the city that you were born in. I was supposed to make a video about her on YouTube when I was still what they call a flesh tuber. You can see my face and all of that. But like I was already doing tarot and astrology content before I moved on to being a VTuber. But things got really bad for her. Like I forgot what exactly happened. I think she fought with her brother for whatever reason, and it was kind of publicized, and it was overall not a good time for her. And I was looking at her chart and the readings are not that good either, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this for her own sake. Oh, hello, Gaptuki. Ah, hold on, let me just pick up my dice. It fell off. There we go. Hold on, let me just come back here. So yeah, it's very difficult to read for celebrities because like they have images that they want to protect, and as a fellow human being I would like to protect that as well. But sometimes when you're reading cards and the stars, it's not going to be all nice. It's going to tell you about the things that they might be trying to hide, so a lot of discretion is needed. Thank you for the hydrate, Gab. Let me refill my tea. And hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. Again, for those who came in here late, you may redeem card reading down there, We have several options: pull a card, ask my cards, and throw my dice, something like that. I forgot what I called it, but like, yeah, those are the three options. Also, if you're going to donate bits and stuff like that, I can give you a free question. So there's that. And for those of you who are interested in private readings, because as I have said, we're not going to be able to just see the good things. when I read cards, it might show me things that you might not want other people to hear about. If I look through your birth chart, same is true. It's going to show things that you might not want other people to be privy of. So, yeah, for the birth chart reading, it's a lot of work. That's why I kind of made it expensive down there. So I don't really think I can do more than one in one session. But yeah, that will also be a service that I'm offering. So a paid astrology reading service that's going to be private. But I haven't figured out my rates because the last time that I updated my rates was, I think, pandemic time, and it's been a long while, so I think I should update it. So there's that. So what else are we going to do? I actually just returned to streaming like this week. I was off the air for a long time. I popped in and out here and there once in a while. But now I'm back to making schedules again. I started streaming again last Saturday, and now we're here. We also have scheduled streams until this Saturday, and then we're gonna see where that leads us. Hopefully, it's going to be, a regular thing again, because that's what we're trying to aim for. Hello, Mire, my Yoda. Welcome. Also, welcome back. I know you came from Manila. Are you back in? Where are you from again? I forgot. Oh, wait, I remember, but I'm not going to disclose your location. Yes, I'm so happy to see you guys too. Because, again, I haven't streamed for a while. I just came back last Saturday, and here we are. So, yeah, welcome. Again, what was I saying? I keep on getting back from Pota, yes. Patron of the arts, I've learned from last week, because we were also talking about it in my last stream. I couldn't make it because there's a lot going on. It was my birthday last week, and then after that my brother's birthday, so we were kind of busy. I hope you had fun in Patron of the Arts. I also want to do booths in events like that, but the last time that I did a tarot card booth was a long time ago. When was that? Speaker, the K-pop group, was still active back then, because that was the booth where I was in, and it was so draining because there are so many people around. A lot of them would love to have a reading, and there's just so much energy whirling around you, so that's draining. But I think someday I actually want to go and read cards at the Ren Fair. I don't know how that will go, and if I can take that physically, because I'm easily tired, but also energetically it's very tiring. It's very draining. So there's that. I think that's why I do streams like this, which is an online session of readings, is because I don't really have to be in the vicinity of the people that I'm reading for, which helps me protect my energy. But yeah, I love that, this is a thing now. Thank God technology is like this. It's like when I started reading tarot cards, we don't have VTubers yet. Hell, I don't think streaming was a big thing back then. And like making YouTube videos, it's not as accessible as it is right now because like we didn't have really good phones or you know cameras that we can easily edit and stuff like that. Editing softwares were not accessible either. So it's really fun for me to be able to share my readings with you guys like this. Oh, we had more PewDiePie and Markiplier. Oh my god. Are they still active? I don't know. I think I wasn't really in the PewDiePie Markiplier train. I was watching Shane Dawson. That's embarrassing. I was watching Shane Dawson and what? Who else? Who else was there? Pony. Do people remember Pony? Pony, the Korean makeup artist. I love her. And there's this other Korean. Well, she's not Korean. I think she's Chinese. And then this girl got into a cult. I forgot her name. Oh yeah, that I know that he's a dad now. Like that's so wild. I forgot the name of the YouTuber. She was like famous for doing like cosplay makeup ish. I don't know. What was she? Let me search up. Let me search up. So she's an Asian YouTuber. Make she's a makeup guru, and then she got into a cult. If I put those in Michelle Fan, there we go. Thank you, Google. Thank you for letting me figure that out. Michelle Fan ended up in a cult. And like at some point, she was doing crypto, and then after crypto, she got trapped in a cult. Things went wild. And like she's like very surprised that people are concerned about her. Like, girl, of course people would be concerned. One moment you're doing makeup tutorials, and then the next you're advertising crypto, and then now you're in a cult? Girl. Those are the ones that I used to watch when I was younger. Michelle Fan, Pony, and like back then, the makeup trend was ulzang makeup. And it's so funny to see the 2010s makeup coming back. It's like, oh god, no, let's not do that again. I've lived through this. I survived through this. Let me see the. Oh, there's me trying to look up the list of makeup influencers that are relevant in 2024 to see if I know any of them. Miriam Purvey's, I don't know them. Remedies with Canon, no. Asma Khan's, I don't know these people. I am very ancient. I'm a hack. I do not know them. Yeah, I don't know the top 10. But what I'm seeing is, oh, this is for Asia. Top 10 Asian beauty bloggers in the world. They're mostly... Oh, Michelle Fan is still here. Patrick Starr, that one I know. Deepika Mutyala, I do not know. Nabella Noor. Oh, these ones I see. Edward Zoa. Though I don't know his name. I see him in TikTok. Yeah, I'm washed when it comes to makeup. Vintage makeup? I am deeply offended. Of course, if you talk about old YouTubers, Moshi is gonna show up. Of course, hi! Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about old YouTubers. Well, yeah, James Charles, Nikita Dragon, and others aren't doing makeup now. Yeah, I don't think beauty or makeup YouTube is such a great place. That's why they keep on like branching out, because like they keep on fighting each other in there. What's his face? You from Marilyn Manson? That's Jeffree Star. Coriana Grande. No. Coriana Grande. Not Arigato Grande. Jeffree Star is still doing makeup things because if I'm not mistaken, that's his like business. He has like a factory producing the makeup of all these other influencers. Oh, what's the other one? Nikki Tutorials, I think, is still doing makeup. I miss the time where everyone is just wearing blinding highlights all the time, like all over their faces. That was my jam. That's what they should bring back. It's like I want to be able to wear 5 different highlighters, glitters, and glitter liners at the same time. If my eyes are not watering because glitter got inside, it's not enough makeup. That's just how it is. Speaking of which, I've specifically asked my friend who did my eye makeup here to do it like that. Actually, let me just, can you see it? Can you see it? Let me just zoom in. Not on my boobs. That's not what we want to do today. Can you see my eyes? Yeah, that's intentional. That's because I wanted to have glittery eyes. Okay, now I'm scary big. let's put me back into a normal size. There we go. Oh wait. There. Yeah, there we go. I'm back to normal. Hello, Mian. How is the Bakunawa? Very hungry. Let me take a sip of my moon drink. And if you're wondering why there's a cup of tea and like another drink on the side, I wanted to mirror how my actual table looks like right now. And I have like a tumbler here with water and straw, and then another one here with my tea. So that's why I have 2 drinks there, because that's how I have it in real life as well. Hot tea is really good. It's, well, at least for me, it helps me soothe my tummy, because like right now my tummy is not feeling well because of the curse of the moon. If you know what I mean. If you're a woman, you are cursed by the moon most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. If you're a woman, you're cursed by the moon. Turmeric. Oh no, Mion. No. I'm a hater of ginger and all of its relatives. Maybe because, like, when I was in high school, I used to join singing contests, and that's something that they make me drink a lot. Uh, Not really a good memory because it tastes like spicy ass. But yeah, it's good for your health. I understand why you need to drink it, but like, personally, not for me. Hmm. I know, right? Pre-contest sa labat. And like, they would make me drink it every day. Even, even if it's not yet the contest. Like, just every day while practicing. Drink sa labat. Mm-hmm. Is there like, I don't know, a good reason for it aside from like, I could understand that it would kill off the bacteria if you have like a throat infection, something like that. It has those properties. But if your throat is fine and you just want to sound good, why does it have to be specifically salabat? It doesn't taste good. Are there any other alternatives? Like, I'm all for herbal teas and all of that. I'm an enthusiast of herbal teas, in fact. That's why we have a tea house here. But salabat, no, ew. I do not like it, not at all. In fact, I also hate food that tastes highly of ginger. Like, Hainanese chicken. Fuck my life. It's you. You're the one. Okay, at least now we know that when we eat together, you're the one who has like a monopoly of the gingery stuff. Tito's Chicken, I know, right? I really love that show, Moonlight Chicken, where he owns a Hainanese chicken shop. But personally, I would not be going there because I don't like Hainanese chicken or anything that has ginger for that matter. I would like if I were there in real life and a hot uncle was selling Hainanese chicken, I'll be there. But like I'm not ordering that. Give me beer or something. Yes, Salabat can't sit with me. For all intents and purposes, that is poison to me. I love how like the first hour of this stream I was like reading tarot for everyone, and then past that we're just yapping. Like I wonder why my throat feels weird after streams. I keep on yapping and yapping, and like I don't even know what I'm yapping about. Like one moment I'm talking about this thing, and then the next it's something that's completely unrelated because we have gone through 3 segues. Hello, Cluster Cakes. Thank you for following. Welcome to our lovely and magical tea house. Take a seat, have some tea. Tonight we are having matcha. Soupless tinola, that's sad. That's really sad. The good part of tinola, aside from the chicken, is the soup. Oh, thank you for the stretch. My back. My back reminds me of like an ancient castle crumbling down. Yeah, matcha is also my favorite. I love all the matcha things like, I don't know, Kit Kats, cakes, anything. If it's matcha flavored, it's a yes for me. And like whenever I go to what do you call that? A milk tea place, I I would spend like maybe 5, 10 minutes thinking about what I want. But for some reason, I will always end up ordering matcha flavored something. It's, I don't know, my brain is like, yeah, I want to try something else, but oh, matcha. Matcha is good. A good alternative for you when you don't have matcha at home is barley tea. Well, not exactly barley tea, but like powdered barley that you mix into a green drink and then you put milk in it. It vaguely, not exactly, but vaguely tastes like matcha. It's a good substitute. And it's also very healthy. There we go. What else was I going to show you? I was like looking at something. Oh, I was talking about this certain project that I was working on last time that I streamed. I think I can reveal some of it because I've already started. I don't know. I haven't really posted it yet. I don't want to jinx it, but I am writing something. It's a walla. It's a sapphic original fiction, and I just don't know where I should post it. Like, I'm like halfway through first chapter. I've already done the outline from chapter 1 to 30. Like, I already have the things planned out. It's just a matter of executing things. And yeah, I just don't know where I can post my original fiction because I don't want to post it in like a fan fiction site. That I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's respectful to the story since it's an original story. However, I am very confused with Wattpad. And like, I don't know what the reading community is like in Wattpad. I don't know what they like. Also, I don't know the demographic there. Like, are they teenagers, young adults? Who reads in Wattpad? I don't know. But like I know of that because I have this friend from college and she used to, I don't know if she still writes, but like she wrote heterosexual stories on Wattpad. She kept it a secret from us because like she was so shy about it, but she was very popular to the point that she got published and then I think someone bought the rights to her book to turn it into a movie or a series. I forgot if it pushed through. I don't know. I think currently she works as a writer in some major local entertainment company. I forgot which one. Yeah, that's also my issue. Like, how are my rights as a writer going to be protected if I upload it here? Like, I can see that you can't like really copy paste, right? So that there's that, but also at the same time, how does this whole thing work? I'm still confused. But also, it's like I haven't seriously written anything since a few years ago, so I'm like, I'm very rusty. And like I don't know if the things that I am going to write about, that I am currently writing about, would resonate with the audience there. Because when I think of Wattpad, I think of either high school or college students. The story that I'm writing is definitely, um, well, it is written in such a way that it would be easy for that age group to read it, but at the same time, I don't know if they can relate well to the themes of the story because it's about people who are in their late 20s or early 30s. Hello, welcome to the tea house. Have a seat, take your cup and drink. Hello. So yeah, we were just talking about like where to publish your original stories. And yeah, I've also looked at other places that, is mostly catered to original fiction, but my issue is that these places, they do have like certain types of stories. Like I found this one place where it's mostly fantasy, specifically transmigration and wuxia, xianxia adjacent, but in English stories. So I'm like, yeah, it doesn't fit there. And then there's this other one. It's mostly, I don't know how to categorize it, but like, it's those, oh, mafia boss, oh, blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't think I belong there. It's so hard. I don't think my Tapsilog seller belongs with the mafia bosses and the CEO billionaires, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that's one thing about my story. One of the main characters owns a Tapsilog place, that sells Tapsilog for very, very cheap. Not just Tapsilog, just Silog in general. Not because I was thinking of Silog while writing it, but I might be thinking of it now because like I feel the hunger creeping into my skin. It's 7:30 where I am at right now, so there's that. So yeah, I still haven't figured out where to put my story, or if I should just keep it, compile it, and then release it all in one go. Because another thing about those sites is that when I look through those online original story publication, blah blah blah, they would tell you to, upload every day. Like, bitch, what do I look like? Me upload every day? Are you insane? Like, upload every day in short, like, updates, chapters. I'm just not built for that. Like, what do you mean 1,000 words? What will I be able to accomplish in 1,000 words? I'm more of a mood writer. Like, there's so much going on in the minds of my characters. And like, there's so much commentary that buzzes around the situation that I can't really effectively communicate what I want to communicate if I'm going to upload 1,000 words at a time. It's like, girl, 1,000 words would be me rambling about this one character and how their life is not going well. And like, in the span of those 1,000 words, they've only moved like a foot from where they were at last time. That's how terrible I am. I don't think I'm built for this. So there's that. I should also probably get someone to like read for me, like before I put it together. But at the same time, I don't want people to read for me because, like, no, I'm shy. But yeah. Also, another thing that I'm thinking about is like getting, what do you call this? A cover art for it. Because like currently I am using a temporary cover art for the thing that I generated with AI, because like I'm not earning anything from it. I just need the visuals at the moment. But yeah, once I get the funds for it, I do plan to hire an artist to draw the cover, or at least, the main characters that I can slap on the cover, because yeah, I want to see them come alive. But also at the same time, I want this specific art style, and I want someone from the Philippines who is also a walawa, a sapphic to draw for me, because like I don't know, I don't feel comfortable in handing over these characters that I love so much to a random man. If you get what I'm saying. Like, these are my children. Like, these are basically parts of me, pieces of me. I don't know, should I show you? Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the cover at least. Where did I put the cover? Again, warning. This is like a work in progress. This is not the final title of the story, but like it's the working title, and it's not very accurate because like again I used AI to generate the images for the characters. Hold on, let me just slap it in here. Oh, come on. Okay, that's the working title. And these are my girls. Yay! It's very, very Filipino, but also the story is in English because I don't know, I'm not confident in writing in Filipino. I haven't written in Filipino for, I don't know, more than a decade. A very, very long time. Let's just put it that way. So these are my main characters. My issue with this one is that the cat, the character with the aquamarine black hair, is supposed to be a morena, but like the AI wouldn't allow me to create a morena. I hate it so much. Neon green. Hold on. I haven't been reading any manga or manhwa lately. I know, right? Like I was begging it. I was trying to slap in different keywords. I'm like, tan, dark skin. Oh god, this is the best I got. That is like also close to the other description. The guy that she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. I love that trope! Oh my god. My favorite type of men, not men. Zoomers who are very into 90s rock. I think they're trying to hit like two different markets. But that's cool, that's cool. But yeah, these are my babies. The one holding the base, her name is Kat. She has a longer name, but like that's all I'm saying for now. Her nickname is Kat. And the one in pink, this is not very accurate because like she's not supposed to be wearing those dangling earrings. That's Sunshine. She is the one who owns the Tapsilog house. And yeah, Kat is a musician, obviously. She plays the bass for a band called Dear Daria. And yeah, they're the main characters. It's basically the trope is compet band girl and parentified eldest daughter. That's it. Those are the tropes. Let me just remove it. Maria Catarina Elena. Masustansya Jovita de la Cruz. What a long name. But you got one right. Maria, because you know, Filipino. You're supposed to have Maria. I thought you were saying Katya's name. What's her full name? Yekaterina. What's the full name? Let me look for it. Yekaterina Petrovna Zamolodchikova. So there's that. I actually have like quite a number of plots that are running through my mind right now, but I decided on this one because I think it would be easiest for me to write, since you know I'm just getting back into writing after a long time of not having the drive to do anything. But there are other ones. Should I show you? I'm not really sure. I also made like covers for it, even if, you know what, I'll just show you when I'm able to actually write them. But since I've already started working on Kapsilog, I will be showing my progress here and there sometimes, just to keep myself accountable, so that, you know, I would think about it every now and then, knowing that people know I'm supposed to be doing something. Actually, I've been writing for like 2 days straight, and then yesterday I took a break because I was, you know, I was swamped with work. So right after the stream, I will be having dinner, and then I will be writing again. Because, yeah, I need to finish the chapter that I'm writing. Yep. Oh, it's almost 8 p.m. Should we go for like a longer stream? Or should I take a break just to get food and then eat with you guys? Because like you guys also need to eat. Should we take a short break and then I'll be back with food? You know what? Let's do just that. I will be on a short, maybe 5-minute break. I will be back, and when I'm back, I'll be eating, and you will hear me chewing, having my dinner with you guys. Okay, so let's go to my BRB screen. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Mommy will be mad. Okay, sit down. And we are back. I think I should clear out my tarot cards here just so that we have space. But before that, let me put down my. Okay, oh, is it the right one? Okay, there we go. Where is my tarot deck? My tea. Okay, and then let's put some food on the table to simulate what is happening here. Where did I put it? Changing the scene while on stream. Yes, let's go. Where are the food thingies? Okay, there we go. Here is my dinner. There we go. We're going to have dinner together. This is a date now. You can't escape. And if I were you, if you know what's good for you, you should go get your dinner too if you still haven't. We're going to have dinner together. I'm not going to change my stream title anymore because, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Eat dinner together. And then maybe, just maybe, later we can go back to reading cards again if we have the energy. Or maybe we can like look at some videos together. I don't know. If you want to know what I'm eating right now, it's vegetables. What kind of dish it is, I do not know. I just know that it's vegetables and ground pork. You know what? We can watch something together while we are eating. Let's see. What should we watch while eating? Let's look for something. Do you have like anything that you want to show me on YouTube? Just tell me so that we can watch it together. It has to be appropriate though. Appropriate. If you're not going to be able to show it to your mom, do not show it to me. Let me just. Oh. I know what I'm going to show you guys. Because last time, Maggie and I were talking about the song Rain Wedding. I'm just going to play Rain Wedding for you guys. Hold on, let me... How do I do this? How do I? How do you? Okay, I already forgot how to insert. Oh. Is it window capture? Yeah, maybe. No, it's not. Display capture. That's not it either. Oh my god. You know what? Let me just look at my other thingy where I can. Okay. Now we are in my karaoke place. What is this? How do I? Okay, I don't think I know how to fix it. Okay, it's a window capture thingy. Let's go for. Let's go back to my living room. I am very, very confused. I don't know how to do it. Add source. Uh, add existing. There we go. Pro. And then that's when we change it to this one. Oh, oh my god. Thank you. Okay, how do I? Okay, now I don't know how to chop this off. Oh. Transform. I don't know. Hold on. Is it like this? Oh no, absolutely not. There we go. You know what? I know what I'm going to do now. I will put it up here, and then. Oh no, no, not like that. Me struggling with technology. Hello, welcome to my stream. Hello? Okay, so while we're listening to my beloved Jeff Sacker sing about not being allowed to marry another man, I'll be eating my dinner here.
ท่ามกลางหมู่ดอกไม้มากมาย ทันได้ฝนกลับรังแก
Oh wait, pause. course, there would be a lot. You like noodles. I have 3 noodle dishes that I really, really like. The first one is jjajangmyeon, which is a Korean dish based on a Chinese dish. I haven't tried the Chinese version, so I can't say if I like it or not. One day I will. I'll try it one day for sure. The second one that I like is pancit canton. Specifically the instant noodles kind. I don't want the cooked from scratch kind of pancit canton. And then the third one would be palabok. So pancit canton and palabok are both Filipino dishes. So there's that. Oh, miswa noodles. We also have that here. Jjajangmyeon is something that I always crave at night. And the sad part is there's not a lot of places where I can get it where I'm from. So if I want to eat it, I'll have to like make a special trip or stack lots and lots of packets of jjajangmyeon here. Mm. My issue with noodles is that even if I eat jjajangmyeon, my brain is like, no, you haven't had dinner. You have to eat again. You have to eat rice. Because jjajangmyeon is a snack. Anything that is not rice is a snack to me. I think at one point I left my college best friend in the middle of like planning for dinner because like him and our other friend were dead set on having pizza and I'm just like, oh nah, I'm not doing this. Y'all go eat on your own. If y'all are getting pizza, you can go do that. But this is dinner time. I'm gonna go eat some rice. Yes, rice is life. Mm. Yum, 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 yum. Let's see, what else can we watch? Oh, I'm going to show you guys the cover. Oh my god. Maggie, are you alive? Are you prepared to get... Actually, it's better if you watch the movie first and then this cover. Because like the first time I watched this was before I watched the movie and I was like, ah, that's cute, he made a cover. And then after I watched the movie, I was like, fuck! Oh no, my favorite dead character from that movie. Sorry, my stuff fell. I haven't tried that yet. That sounds good though.
ดวงใจรักจากเธอนั้นปลอบฉันหากเท่าไรหากเท่าไรจงเต้นรำยามฟ้ากระหน่ำขอแค่มีเธอทุกวันก็เป็นเหมือนวิวา
After I finish my dinner, we're gonna look for things that I haven't watched before, and we're gonna experience it together, like some react portion of this stream kind of thing.
ในวันนี้เป็นดังเงาเฝ้าเรื่องความขังฉันอยู่ในกรองน้ำตาแต่เธอพาใจฉันออกมาแต่เมื่อฉันได้พบเธอลมฝนที่ได้เธอ
Korean food or Japanese food, aside from sushi and sashimi, because like those two are something that I can like eat an obnoxious amount of without, you know, feeling like throwing up. Like I would say in general Korean food. I like Korean food better because I like spicy food, and I also like the specific blend of condiments that they use, like gochujang, what do you call this? Sesame oil, and all the other like basic Korean food condiments that is almost always present in their cooking. So I'm like, yeah, this is good. And also, I don't know how to make Japanese food. I do know how to cook Korean food. I make a pretty bomb Korean fried chicken, if I may say so myself. I have tested it on other people and they do agree. I also like making, what do you call these? The potatoes with soy sauce. I use sugar, but you're supposed to use corn syrup, but I use sugar. I forgot what you call it. And, oh, also another favorite of mine is mayakgeran. I don't know the English name of that dish, but basically it's pickled eggs, soft-boiled eggs. It's so good. I love that so much. Let me just finish mine. Oh, no. Mayakgeran is like you boil the eggs until like, you know, it's already solid outside, but like the yolk part is still a bit runny. And then you put it in an ice bath. And then you mix vinegar, soy sauce, and other spices and herbs. And then you just put the eggs Orange Caramel has disbanded. Okay, so that was Namu. And hold on, let me just put back my. Oh, wait. Let's make that stop. And where is my actual background music? There we go. And since I'm done eating, let's take away my curry rice. Let's bring back my tarot cards. Oops. There we go. Where's my tea? Oh, there she is. So yeah, we are back. We are so back. Let me just get a box to put my mic over so that I'm not holding it like this. So yes, we are back in our tarot spread. Let's go. So again, here we go. Let me just put my stuff away. What shall we do? Currently shuffling my tiny 8-bit fantasy tarot deck. If any of you have like questions that you would like answered, you can like go down there. You will see my redeems, and you can have a tiny tarot card reading as a redeem. I also do dice. Of dice. It's like tarot card reading, but with dice. Hold up. Okay, so since I haven't used the dice this entire session, which is, by the way, very new. I've only had this redeem since last stream. We are going to roll some dice, and whoever is listening, this is for them. So I don't know which ones of you who are on, lurking right now, or which ones are actually listening. But for those who are listening, what do we have? Okay, so we have the 8th house. Capricorn. What's this? What do we have? This is Pluto. Okay. Pluto is all about the unconscious, transformation, destruction, power, intensity, rebirth, things that are secret, things that we don't know about. And in Capricorn, where are we? In Capricorn, Capricorn is an earth sign, so it's practical. It's also a cardinal sign, so that means it's like a leader type of energy. Planets are Saturn. It's about being intentional, being reliable. So when we say, okay, what house do we have? So we have 8th house, Pluto, Capricorn, and the 8th house. So before we continue, the 8th house is all about sex, death, transformation, occult, magic. So it kind of matches up with the energy of Pluto. So taboo things. It could also mean inheritance because there is death or other people's money. So yeah, those are the things that we are working with. So if Pluto is in, what do you call this? The 8th house, it like magnifies that kind of energy because they match with these. Their energy is matching, right? So, but since it's in Capricorn, it's like you're ready for these energies. So also Capricorn is all about success. It's like you're trying to climb something. You're climbing your own psyche. You're digging deep into your subconscious. And since the 8th house traditionally ruled by Scorpio, it's also talking about those things: transformation, death, rebirth, and stuff like that. It might mean that you are like trying to uncover those things in a strategic way. Like you want to discover about those secretive things, but like you're trying to do it in a way that is not, it's more intentional. That's the word, intentional. Okay, so maybe that's why you're here, because you're intentionally seeking to learn about tarot cards and how they work, or like you want to know more about yourself through the cards. Sometimes these dice are so funny because like earlier I forgot what I asked about and then it just gave me something very, very obvious, and I'm like, yeah, I already know that, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, what I'm getting from these results from these dice, you're in for like a transformation, because like you're in the 8th house, you have Capricorn, but the transformation is like not physical, it's more of a spiritual, mental kind of thing. And yeah, you're very intentional about it, and if you're not yet intentional about it, you should be, because it would be a lot easier for you, because there's going to be structure. Yeah. Are you listening? So yeah, maybe that's about you. You're about to learn about yourself and other very deep things, non-superficial things. Let me just... These are really interesting because like, with tarot cards, I can pull as many cards as I want. With these, I only have 3. Like, I throw it once and that's it. So that is our dice roll for today for the collective who are listening. Let me just get my tarot card since, yeah. I wish I could like show you the actual cards that I am using. However, I only have one webcam, so you will have to pardon me and just make do with seeing me, my model, and my assets here. That's why they're there. So there's going to be an ad break in less than a minute. If you hear me screaming weird like that, that's just because something fell off my table. I know, right? That's why sometimes I have like a PNG down there and I'm just doing a hand cam because like I can do it at the same time. I don't have two webcams. Maybe I'll get one for Christmas. I don't know. Hopefully. If I get enough money, I'll be getting another webcam. Just for my hand cam. It's because, I want you to see the cards. What could we read about? Oh no. One of the issues in streaming and eating is that I got some rice on my cards. What day is it? Okay, it's Wednesday, I forgot. Let me just... But I think before I get a hand cam, I should get a newer mouse pad. Because like my mouse pad, since it's very, very big, it spans the entire table. I just kind of put anything and everything on it, and now it's stained with tea, coffee, and other things. So it doesn't look really good. I might have to get a newer mouse pad that would double as like an aesthetic background for my cards when I do hand cam readings. Here we go. Oh, so for those of you who are new here and don't know my schedule yet, you can follow me on Twitter at bakunawa_air, BAKU, and wait, me not knowing how to spell my own name, BAKUNAWA_HEIR. Or you can just go down there, because like you can probably see it on my Twitch page. Just follow me on Twitter. I also have a Blue Sky account. In Blue Sky though, you can just search for my name, BB Bakunawa. And what else? I do have a Facebook, but I don't really use it all that much. I use my Facebook to talk to my friends. So yeah, I mostly update on Twitter and Blue Sky for my schedule of streams. For this week, I have 2 more scheduled streams. One would be on Friday, wherein I would be reading the birth chart of Moshi Vienna. So that one is mostly going to be about astrology. And then on Saturday, it's kind of a rest day. We are just going to react to this TGL, a series that we will watch together. It's called Pluto. I've already discussed the details of it earlier. But yeah, if you're interested in that, I will be on at around what time? 8 o'clock on Friday, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. That is GMT +8. Hello, welcome to the tea house. Night owl Hanny. Hi Hanny, welcome. We are just talking about the future schedule of the streams. And yeah, do follow me on my social media. Down there's a link to my Twitter page. And if you want, I do have... Wait, do I have? Do I have the link to my Discord? It's not that active because like I've been inactive for a while, but I'm planning to, make it active again. Ooh, future scary. I don't think the future is scary. You know what? Even if I do brand myself as a fortune-telling VTuber. The future to me it's not set in stone, and that's why I love tarot reading and all these other forms of divination. It's not because I want to see how it will play out in the future. It's because I want you to have the choice to basically do what you want. I'm just going, as a tarot card reader, I'm telling you what will happen based on what you are doing right now and the energies around you, so that if you don't like that certain outcome, you can change it. You have the power to change it. You have free will, as they say. There are very, very few things that you see in the tarot card reading that you cannot change, that it's going to happen no matter what. So yeah, most of the time when I read tarot cards, I would always tell my clients, okay, I'm telling this so that you can do the necessary measures to make sure that the good things I say, they do happen, and the bad things I say, you get to avoid them. I see. When it comes to tarot cards, I would suggest that it's like back then when I was starting, because like I've been reading tarot cards for how many years? Hold on, I'm 34. It's been 13 years since I started tarot card reading. The first time that I held a deck was at the house of my friend, and it was just left there by their aunt. And then a curious cat, so I was like looking at it, and then I read through the manual a little bit, and then just started reading for my friends there. And then they're like, oh, that's pretty accurate, what the fuck? And I'm like, maybe I should get into this, because like maybe I'm naturally talented at this. And that's kind of how I started. I bought my own deck, and back then it was so difficult to get your hands on a deck of cards unless there is a nearby metaphysical shop. And luckily for me, back then, during that time, the mall that was near where I was studying at had this one metaphysical shop in the middle of the mall. It doesn't exist anymore physically. I don't know if they moved anywhere. So yeah, I just started reading the manual on my own and then trying it out myself. That's it. Like I read from the books, but these days it's a lot easier. And like back then, the community, if there is a community, so to say, is like I'm a lone witch, as what they call it. But I don't really use the term witch myself, but like that's how I am. I don't have like a quote unquote coven. So everything was DIY. I did it myself. I had to learn on my own because back then they would tell you that you're not supposed to buy your own tarot cards. You should wait for someone to gift you one, to choose you. And like, girl, that ain't happening. I don't have like local witches around me or local people who do tarot cards. I wouldn't meet them. But like, luckily, I did not hear that until well after I've already learned how to read tarot cards. So right now, in this day and age, tarot cards are very, very accessible. I would suggest that you buy the very, very basic ones. Like, the name of the deck is Rider-Waite. I forgot the name of the artist. Rider-Waite. Just Rider-Waite tarot deck. Like, buy that specific deck or something that is based on it that catches your attention. Because there are many tarot decks based on that one deck. So why do I recommend this specific type of tarot deck? It's because the basics of how you read the other tarot cards are easier to learn with this one. So let me just hold on. Let me show you how it looks like. Where is it? Okay, let me save the image and then I'll show it here. Okay, it kind of looks like this. You don't have to get this specific one. Like, there are many versions. But yeah, this one is designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. You would know that a deck is based on the Rider-Waite tarot deck if the imagery is corresponding to this. Hello, Lightseeker 11. Welcome to the tea house. We're explaining this basic tarot deck, which is the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So if you would notice, you have like the magician holding this one thing, and then there are a cup, a pentacle, and a stick. A sword on the table, and then he's holding the stick. Look at that card, and if the imagery is similar to that, that's a good indication that you are working with a deck that is based on a Rider-Waite tarot deck. So let me get you an example of a different deck that is based on the Rider-Waite. Which one? Is it? Okay, let's get this one because the Modern Witch. Okay, so for example, the Modern Witch tarot deck is based on the Rider-Waite deck. Let me just save this so I can show you as well. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. Let me just drink. But wait, there's no more water. Let's get tea. Okay, I got it. Now this one, okay. So if you would notice, the magician here is not exactly the same as the Rider-Waite, but it has one person with the infinity symbol at the top of their head. They're holding a wand, and then on the table-ish looking rock, there is a cup, a pentacle, and a sword. So it's not the same image, but the imagery that they're basing it off of is the Rider-Waite tarot cards. So yeah, there's that. And if you would look at, okay, which ones are the same? Let's see. I don't think you can see it here that well, but like the Fool if you would look, it's a young man with what do you call that? I don't know what you call that, but like it's a stick with a bunch of his clothes, and it's slung on his shoulder, and he's like about to fall off or walking off to a cliff, and then there's a dog there. It's not the same exact image as this one in the Modern Witch tarot deck, but you know, it's an interpretation of that imagery. Now, why do I suggest this one? Because the meanings of the card can be gleaned through the imagery. So, for example, hold on, let me just delete this one so that it's not. Okay, there we go. So, which one would be? Okay. So, for example, the Empress. So, the Empress here, you have like a heart piece of rock, or like, I don't know, is it supposed to be a pillow in this image? And then you have the sign of female or Venus carved on it, right? And then there's a woman sitting on the throne. She's very pretty, very hot, very queen-like. So the imagery is like that because the Empress has Venusian energy. And so if you look at the card, you don't have to really memorize immediately what these specific cards mean, because the images will guide you as to what the cards mean. So for example, the Fool, you can see him like, or in this case her, like at the edge of a cliff, as if she's about to jump off. So the Fool can be a literal fool jumping off a cliff, not knowing what is underneath them, or it could be someone going on an adventure, starting with something new. So, like, what's great about the decks that are based on this specific type of tarot deck is that it's very intuitive. You don't have to memorize everything. Although, I'm saying this with great caution, you don't have to memorize everything, but I do suggest that if you start reading, you have one book at least where you can like base your initial meanings of the cards from, so that you have a guide, so you're not like wondering, because if you base it off of the internet, you're going to find so many things, and not all of them would be agreeing with each other. You have to find something that is cohesive, that you will follow, so that it's more structured. Well, at least that's how I did it. Oh yeah, the witch one, I actually have it here with me. This deck, I really like it because it's a new take on the traditional symbolisms, but it's like more on the modern witches, like the people who actually practice the art of tarot card reading. And if you would notice, it's mostly women and non-binary people. So yeah, so for example here, the Emperor is a butch, and so is the Chariot. On the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Chariot is like an actual chariot, and then there's a blonde guy inside. So in here, instead of an actual chariot and a blonde guy, it's a motorbike with a blonde butch. Or mask. I don't know how they identify as, but that's what it reads as to me. Oh, can tarot sometimes predict love in the future or romance? Because that's one thing I'm curious for myself. Yeah, definitely. I've done a lot of love readings in my run in the past 13 years. That's one thing that a lot of people are asking for love readings. But yeah, it's very, very common. That's one thing that they always ask about almost. So the most common things that they ask about is about their love life, about their career, and money. Those three things, always. Although right now, I would suggest that if you want to like do timing, like your question is when, because the tarot cards, they're not really built for specific timings, right? Because they're about energies. And if I ask when, it's going to tell you something like, oh, when you do this, or if you go in these kinds of places, when you make yourself like this, then love would be available. But if you want to be like more specific on the timeline, like what year is most, it's when am I most likely going to meet someone who is a soulmate or something like that, I would suggest astrology instead, because it's all about cycles and timing. What about general reading? Yeah, I also do general reading. I used to do like Wheel of the Year spread, wherein there are different aspects of your life. It's based on the astrological houses. So for each house, we can make predictions. I usually do that in like December or New Year, so that it's like, oh, this is what your year is going to be like on this aspect of your life. You're going to confess to someone. Just do it. Just do it. Like, there are very few cases where I would say don't confess. Most of the time, when you want to confess, just do it. The worst case scenario is they reject you. And yeah, if they reject you, you get to be sad about it. It's okay to be sad about it. Move on and then maybe find someone new. Best case scenario, they don't. And you have a chance. Rejection. I think it's normal to be scared of rejection, especially when you're young, because like we are sensitive to rejection as human beings. But the more that you experience it, the less it will hurt you. Like, I think I've seen people on TikTok or on Twitter saying that, oh, they're trying to do something about their rejection dysphoria or something like that. I forgot what they call it. Is that the term? So what they do is they ask random strangers for something, for a favor, expecting that they would say no to them. And that's the point of the exercise, to get to used to the feeling of being rejected without having a meltdown. And, knowing that it's a normal thing. Being rejected, it's not going to be the end of the world. One-sided love. Oh, you're a guy and your crush is a guy too? Oh. Then, yeah, that's a bit scary. It's like, I don't know. Are they or are they not? Because like, if they are, then yeah, the worst case scenario is that you get rejected. But if they're not and they're homophobic, that's another thing. It's like, So yeah, keep safe. Like I said, it's not all the time, but there are cases that confessing might not be the best case. Let's think about it. This person that you like, are they an ally at least? At the very least. Just, before you confess this guy, make sure that you are safe physically. That is my main concern here. Be safe physically. If you are sure that you are safe physically, then the emotional part, I'm sure you can tank that. But yeah, one thing that I would suggest for young people, just keep on getting rejected. That's the goal. Get rejected so that as time goes on, you would be fine with rejection and they can't hurt you that bad. Same with relationships, actually. Like, don't go into your first relationship at 30 or 40. That will kill you. Get your first heartbreak as early as possible, my friends. Rejection for life. Just I don't know, because I've also been rejected. I know I'm a girl and I used to date men, and I have been rejected at least once. There's only one that I can remember. But yeah, it kind of felt bad, but after that, I think that helped me develop emotionally and as a person. I haven't been hurt by a woman though in that way, so I'm hoping that it never happens, because that might kill me. That might kill me. Understandable, bestie. Understandable. I get you. As someone who used to date men. Sometimes it's just not safe to like them. But yeah, I do hope that you get to resolve your feelings with this person specifically. And I hope it turns out well for you. Whether that turning out well means you get a boyfriend out of it, or you get to move on from this feeling. I get it. Sometimes there are just people who you can't help but yeah. Are they your friend or? But you know what? That is such a nice feeling, such a good experience, a privilege to find someone that you like. Whether or not that they like you back, we should always think of it as it's a good thing that we like someone, or that we love someone especially, because not everyone gets to experience that. And that's something that, doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a lot. It doesn't happen all the time for everyone. It's I don't know. Especially when you get older, it's a lot harder to like other people. Because I've noticed this with my friends. Because I'm in my 30s now. So my friends, either they're in their late 20s or early 30s. It's going to be harder to like people because you get more judgmental as you grow older. You know exactly what you want, and it's not like, when you're young, you have your hormones messing up with your emotions. It's not like that anymore. So it's going to be rare. So while you're young, fall in love. Yes, I love that for you. Yes, the confession is not for them, it's for you. So yeah, I think the best way to deal with this is that you make it clear to them when you confess that you are not expecting for them to like you back, and that you're not confessing to make them like you back. Just tell them that you're confessing so that you can be free. Hello, Lily. Thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about love problems here, confessing and stuff. A whole essay. You know what? That's also a good thing, so that you won't have to scramble for words that you might regret later. Put it all out in an essay. Looking at food. What do you have there? And hi. And when you write the essay, I would also suggest that you get a trusted friend to read over it, so that they would, give you some perspective, because sometimes we feel like, okay, these are all the things that I want to say, but, it ends up getting confusing. So, like when you're writing a story, you get a beta reader. That's okay too for letters. It's like, I have some friends who are a little bit younger than me, and then sometimes they would, just pop in our group chat and then, hey, is this okay? This is what I want to tell this person. And we'll be like, okay, we've read it. We think that's okay. Or how about you tell him this or that? Okay, hi, hello, Lily. For the reading, you can redeem them with our channel points. So down there are specific redeemable rewards. Or I also do private readings, private paid readings. I still haven't published my new rates because I haven't fixed them yet. I'm going to fix that right after the stream. So yeah, there's that. Also, if you I don't know what the rate for the bits are, but like earlier someone donated 100 bits and they get to ask one question. I guess that's fine. So yeah, there's that. Oh, baby girl. Hold on. Let me just check the name of the redeem. So the redeem here is where is that? Let me. We have pull a card, which is like a random reading for the redeemer, and then there's another one which is ask my cards, wherein you can ask specific questions. I also have, where is that? Where's the one? Oh, the dice, throw me your dice, which is, it's also a random astrological dice reading. What else do we have? I also do a birth chart reading, but that's really expensive because that takes a long time. So if you have like a specific question, it's it's ask my cards, or like I said earlier, again, if it's for timing, I would suggest that instead of like tarot cards, it's easier and more accurate to do it with Vedic astrology, which, by the way, again, I'm going to be live on Friday reading the birth details and other things of Moshe Vienna. So if you're interested in astrology, be there. I'll be on at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. So yeah, Lily, here's the thing. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you. Let's ask if your next healthy relationship would be within the year of 2025. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be next year. You're gonna find a relationship next year. But here's the thing, you need to work on yourself. What it's telling me is that the relationship will come depending on how hard you work on yourself and how actively you are searching for it. And this person I'm seeing is someone who is older than you, and they're kind of how do you explain this? Earth type of energy. So someone who is very practical, someone who is good with money. What else do we have? Darker hair. Like not pitch black, but like dark hair type of person. He's gonna be a mature type of person. Like, I'm not saying he's old, but he's mature. Like for your age group, he's going to be mature. So there's that. Also, it's telling me that you need to work on your self-confidence, especially with like the way you look and how you view yourself, your body image. You have to work on that. Like, it's not telling me that you need to work on how you look, but the way that you look at yourself. Okay? Where were we? So yeah, there's that. Like I said, the timing would be a lot easier if it's astrologically based. Like, usually I can say, oh, this month and year, until this month and year is the best time for you to look for love, or during this time you will meet a person who you've already known from your past life, basically one of your soulmates. But like with tarot cards, it's more like I need to be more specific with the questions I ask the cards to have like at least a semblance of timing. Yes, darker hair, so definitely not blonde. More of a brunette type of person. Moms are just really like that generally. I remember when I was younger, like they would always tell me how I'm getting fat, I need to lose a specific amount of weight for me to like look my best, because I used to do pageants, and during that time I weighed around 53 kilograms. And like, that's not fat. And then That is not fat, not at all. Like, there's nothing wrong about being fat, but like, I was skinny. When I look back at how I looked like back then, I was skinny. And all those years, I was convinced that I needed to lose weight. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Yeah, I was 53 kilograms and I thought that I needed to lose weight. It was that bad. Like, I was in no way underweight. I was like a healthy weight for my height, okay? And I was like, as I said, I was doing pageants. So if I were fat, I would not have been accepted in pageants because it was the early 20s and 2010s. They're not as accepting as it is now. But like, I was convinced that I had to lose weight. There was like a whole month that I ate nothing but one specific brand of like diet cereal twice a day. I ate cereal twice a day, and then I only allowed myself 1 cup of fries for my regular meal for the day. It's like, you know, eat 3 times a day. Cereal in the morning, maybe okay lunch at noon, and then cereal in the evening. For a whole month, that's all I ate. And now that I'm looking back, I was like, oh fuck, that was so unhealthy. That was not a good thing. I think I lost weight so quickly that the people who are working with me during that one pageant, they were pretty shocked by how quickly I lost weight. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, girl, that was insane. That was cuckoo. Yeah, so moral of the story is love the body that you're in right now. Because when you grow older, you will realize, oh, I was so hot back then. Why was I sad? Why did I think that I was not the goddess that I was? Because you have to understand, our parents, they grew up in a different time. And during that time, it was okay to rag on celebrities like Britney Spears for being fat when they were in fact just regular sized. They were not even mid-sized. They were just regular size at that time, and they were called fat. They were called very, very mean things. Like, being called fat is one thing, but like, they were being basically degraded. They're called pigs and blah, blah, blah. And that was okay in mainstream media during those times. Like, that was wild. Like, what's her name? The lesbian Regina George, what's her name? Renee Rapp? Her body type, she would not be on television in the early 20s without being called a pig or being relegated to the funny, ugly friend role. That's how cruel it was back then. And like, to our today's standards, she's regular size. Like she's not she's not in any way, shape, or form a large woman, right? But back then they would be so cruel to her. Oh, sorry about that. So, like, where was I? Oh, in the 90s. Oh my god, I was a child in the 90s. So, there's this thing called heroin chic. Basically, heroin chic is exactly what it sounds like. Heroin is in the drug heroin. And basically, it's a style that is very, very popular when I was a child in the 90s. So you have to have pale skin, you have to look like you're dying, you have to look like you have an eating disorder. And that's what was attractive, quote unquote, back then. So if you don't look like you're dying from starvation or excessive drug use, you are not considered hot in the 90s. And that's just how they grew up. How I grew up, basically. Because like I was already a child then. And that's hella fucked up. I'm glad that like more healthy standards have come along the way since then. Like, don't get me wrong, there are still very ridiculous and unhealthy beauty standards right now. Like, you know, there are people out there padding up their booties with I don't know what they put in there to make it look big, and I don't think getting it to kids' skulls that you're only pretty if you have this big of a booty is healthy. But like there are people who are normally built like that, so good for them. But also, like, if that's the standard, there's going to be like 90% of the population who are going to try and strive for that, and it's just not achievable unless you have those genes. But back in the 90s, it was framed as if this is what's acceptable. You have to look like Regina, what's her name? Regina Cooney. And if you don't look like that, you're ugly. So that was messed up because they frame it as if you're not that skinny, you're just not trying hard enough. At least now we know that if you don't have Kim Kardashian booty, it's because you're poor. You don't have the money to do the BBL. But back then, you're just not trying hard enough. It was sad. So yeah, again, I do not approve of that, of any of those. So love your body and remember that today you are younger than you are ever going to be. So enjoy your youth. Enjoy your beauty. Because you don't want to wake up one day in your 30s and 40s and realize that you have spent your youth trying to fit in whatever mold that your mother or the world has put out for you, and realize that, oh, I was perfectly fine. In fact, I was cute, I was hot, but I was not happy. That's just a sad place to be. At least now, as a hag, I am in a place in my life where I recognize that was unhealthy. That mindset was unhealthy when I was in that age. But now that I know that, knowing what I've learned through the years, now that I know that I was okay back then, I am more keen on accepting myself nowadays. So I'm not as skinny as I was back then, but I think I'm okay. I don't hate my body. I love myself. And you should too. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Hold up. How long have I been yapping here? I've been yapping for 3.5 hours. Okay, I think I can go for 4 hours. Let's keep it rolling. Let me just drink a little bit more of my tea. Oh, that doesn't taste good. I think it's time to say goodbye to this cup of tea. So yeah, let me just get my tarot cards and shuffle it again. Again, please do follow me on Twitter. Oh, I also have a TikTok. I'm not sure if I have it linked down here. Let me check. Do I have my TikTok link down here? Let's see. Where are my socials? Oh yeah, I do have my TikTok, my Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Discord linked in my panels down there. I also have Balangay Live linked. So Balangay Live is the VTuber group that I am in. We are all VTubers based in the Philippines. Our themes are based on Philippine culture and mythology. As you can see, I am a Bakunawa, which is a Filipino myth of moon-eating dragons. Yeah. So we're not really a company, not a corporation in any shape, way, or form. We're not accepting like auditions or anything like that. We're just like friends who happen to have similar goals in our VTubing. And yeah, so if you're interested in similar topics that I tackle, you might want to check them out. We recently debuted our third group of VTubers. So I'm part of the very first ever generation. It was me and my counterpart, Mino Minokawa. He is the sun-eating giant bird dragon based on the myths of Maranao cultures here in the Philippines. So we have a similar theme going on, so we debuted together. Yeah, so that's Mino Minokawa. And then for our second batch, we had 3 other VTubers. The first one is Halia. She is a manananggal. For those of you who are not familiar with Philippine culture, a manananggal is kind of like a vampire-like creature, but she detaches from her waist up. She has bat wings, and she eats babies with her long tongue. That's what a manananggal is. But she's very, very pretty. I'm sure that you would let her eat you too, and let her call you baby. The second one is Alab, the Ibong Adarna, a singing mythical bird with many, many colors. So the third pretty lady in that generation is Maji Makiling. She's a diwata. I don't know how to translate diwata in non-Filipino lore, but she's like a fairy, an elf, a spirit, a mountain goddess, if you will, that protects Mount Makiling. And then the last one that debuted last month is Moshi Vienna, Moshi Maral Vienna. She's based on a Visayan leopard cat. She's also a cafe owner, so it's a cat cafe owner. Myon is a Sigbin, which is like the closest that I can compare it to is like a chupacabra. Yeah, so that's what he's based on. And then there is Maya Magindara, or we just call her Maggie. She was here earlier. Myon and Maggie, actually Moshi was here earlier in the chat. She is a cannibal mermaid. So yeah, those are my gang, my people from the Balangay Live. We still have like another batch cooking up, but like no specific months or dates yet. just just watch out for it. So follow us in Balangay Live. And on Friday, Moshi, who is part of the latest batch to debut, would be on my stream. I will be reading her astrological placements. What else? Hold on. 3.5 hours. So yeah, what else am I going to? Yeah, I'm not really that active on Facebook, but yeah, I do post my schedules there. So if you are more of a Facebook person, I have a Facebook page where I post when I'm going to stream. But if you want to see more of like just me shit posting, I do that on Twitter. I cannot call it its legal name for principles reasons. Hello, Vanilla Yellow Crema. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Maggie, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Stretch first. Let me. I just noticed that I do have a schedule portion down here, but like, don't trust that because like. I'm changing up my schedule almost every week. It depends on my other schedules because, you know, I do have a job. It just doesn't seem like it, but I am employed. I do have a job. So depending on my schedule there, my stream schedule would change. And yeah, yeah, we have to. We live at the yes, in this economy we need jobs. Like I was saying earlier, everyone should have a job that they love and they should get paid for it. Like, you know, a livable wage. That's all I want for everyone. To have a livable wage in a job that doesn't make them feel dead. A job that they like. A job that they would do for free if, you know, but they get paid for it. Currently, I'm working towards, you know, building my platform here because I've been streaming for 2 years now, on and off. On and off. It's not like just constant. So I haven't been able to build my viewership a lot. And yeah, hopefully it will get to a point where it's able to sustain itself. Because like VTubing is hard. It's expensive, bro. Funny how their younger generations don't want to work. That's the thing. I don't think the older generation understand that the younger generation does want to work, but they want to work on something that they love, something that, you know, enriches them as a person. Like for me, for example, is like obviously in here I am doing tarot card readings. And it seems like it's for funsies, but it's also something that I do professionally. And like, I'm just doing this for free sometimes because I honestly like doing it. But what they mean is like, you know, work for an amount that will not allow them to live a dignified life. Man, those old people are delusional. Follow age. I don't know if I have that, what do you call that? Something, but I can check. You've been following since June 15, 2022. So yeah, 2 years. maybe they don't really like the work. That's what I'm, you know, it's like me too. I wouldn't put in the work if I don't like the work. But in this economy, yeah, it's hard to find a job that you like, that you care enough about, that will also put food on the table, keep a roof above your head, and let you go on vacation once in a while, do stuff that makes you feel alive. Yes, and she's right for that. Pick a job that you like. Because if you're gonna do it for the next how many years, it has to be something that you at least enjoy doing. It's like me, all of my jobs is aside from doing VTuber things and reading cards, I am also an educator. So yeah, it doesn't pay as well as I want it to, but I love my job. I like doing what I do. So that's why I'm still there. I think I've already discussed it before, but when I'm talking to younger people, especially those who are starting out with getting their degree, going to college, picking out what major they're going to pursue, I suggest that they look into the Japanese concept of ikigai, which is a reason for being. So when you pick a job, a career that you are going to take for the next 10 years, or at least, for the foreseeable future, you are not going to regret it in any way. So there's that. You can look into it if you're interested, but basically what ikigai is telling us is that when you pick something to be your profession or your job or whatever, you have to look for 4 things, not just 1, 4. Number 1 is that you have to love it. What do you love? Number 2 is that you're good at it, or you think you can be good at it. You can be trained. So you can't just love something but you're not going to be good at it, because you're not going to excel. You're not going to find people that would be willing to hire you if you're not going to be good at that thing. The third thing is that you can be paid for it. Because even if you love something, you're good at it, but it's something that will not make you money, there's no guarantee where you'll be at, because we live in a society where money gets you things. So it's just that easy. And then the fourth thing, which a lot of people forget, is that it has to be something that the world needs. Even if you love something, you're good at it, you're earning money, but it is not appreciated in the world. It's something that people think you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy doing that thing, and people do not appreciate it. At some point, you will feel useless. So yeah, so those are just 4 things that you need to ask when you are deciding to go to this certain path. Oh yeah, I think I've had this discussion before with a friend of mine regarding streaming and finding success in it, because there are a lot of streamers out there who they get discouraged because they're not getting the attention and the monetary compensation that they believe they should get. And what I like to remind my friends is that this is something that you chose. Nobody forced you to do this. And since nobody is forcing you to do this, you cannot force the people to give you the attention or the monetary compensation that you think you are entitled to. Because let's accept it, not everyone who achieves success would be someone that you would think is really, really talented or deserving. There are always going to be people that other people would gravitate towards you, regardless of whether or not you think they deserve it. And there will always be people who are very talented, very dedicated, and just amazing in general, and they don't get the same success that these other people are getting. And if you are going to get discouraged by that, then maybe it's time to reevaluate how you look at streaming in general. Because streaming is not an instant, hey, I want success, this is how I do it. It's really based on a lot of factors, and luck is one of them. Timing is one of them. So yeah. It's the same thing with, like, regular show business. Like, I told them, you know what, there are so many K-pop idols out there, I can name at least 10 immediately off the top of my head that cannot sing for shit, that I will sing circles around. But that doesn't make me hate them, because I just know that, oh, they have other things going on for them, and they're also lucky, and they're also hardworking. So whoever is experiencing success, maybe they deserve it for reasons that maybe we can't see because of where we are at. We're not privy to the backstory, the information that we need to see to see why they're there. But that should not discourage us from doing what we love. That wouldn't stop me from singing just because I'm not facing any success in singing. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something that you love, don't let it stop you from, don't let the lack of perceived success stop you. Because, like, right now, especially in our side of the world, it's not really great economically. And if people are spending their hard-earned cash on you as a streamer that they don't know personally, we should be thankful. Like, it doesn't matter if it can pay your bills. You should be thinking about those things for yourself. Like, find something that would work. It's not really their job. It's not really their responsibility to keep lights on inside your house, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, yeah, I also understand why they get discouraged because of that. But at the same time, we just have to mature. You just have to mature and realize that, it takes a lot to be on top. And just because you're putting out content every day, you're streaming consistently, it doesn't mean immediately that cash would be starting to flow in. Like, even for myself, like, I know people who started at the same time as me that I've been talking to, and they just skyrocketed. And like, for me, I understand that. It's like I see it in them that, oh, this person's gonna succeed. I just know it before it happens. And like, as for me, I know I'm not at that level, but it's fine. Like, I still enjoy what I do. Like, it just means that it's not time for me right now to be relying on streaming as my main source of income. I don't think it's going to be in any time soon. So I have to, you know, channel that energy into something that I also like equally, but would bring me a financial guarantee. Yeah, we can't really control other people, so you just have to chill and accept things. Do what you can on your end. But yeah. It's like some people, they get really discouraged easily just because they're not getting what they want out of this one hobby. And yeah, for a lot of us, streaming is going to be a hobby. It's not going to be a full-time job. That's not for everyone. And we just have to accept it. And yeah, not everyone is going to like you. Because like, I think that's a good thing, that not everyone likes you. That means that you have like a specific target market, and you can work with that demographic. You're not going to be for everyone. Like for example, me, I would not appeal to people who are looking for like intense gaming. Like I do play games on my channel, but I'm not really very good at it. And there are games that I am not going to get into that these gamer type of viewers might want to watch, so they wouldn't watch me. But that's okay, because like there are people who actually like this type of content, like more on sitting down, doing tarot card readings, talking about things. And basically my channel is just like a big counseling space. I'm not sure. Did I get a reading for you, Starry? Let me pull one card, two. Ow, 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 my nails. My nails. Okay. Interesting. So what I'm getting here right now is that you're at a stage in your life wherein you are basically growing yourself in terms of your finances, and you might want to look into things that involve land. I don't know. That could be things that relate to horticulture, plants, or it could also mean what's this? Buying and selling land. I'm not sure, but yeah, something that's related to land. And also, it's telling me that you need to rest, babes. Babes, you need to rest, because I can sense burnout if not. It doesn't have to be buying land or anything, but like it's telling me that something that's related to land. It could be plants or anything. Please rest, because I smell a burnout if you don't rest. And also you have to like think of your situation in terms of what you can do, because like I'm feeling there's a lot of things that you feel like you're stuck here, you feel like you can't do a lot of things, a lot of helplessness in certain aspects, but you have to focus on things that you can change. Okay, let's see. But you know what? Despite despite that, like, you know, the mental stress that comes with that, I think your finances are gonna get better anyway. But yeah, you will still have to rest, okay? Yeah, not just rest physically, but mentally. Because sometimes when I tell people, oh, you need to rest, they assume that, oh, I'm just going to sleep it off, drink some, I don't know, milk tea, coffee, or whatever, and that's considered rest. No, I also mean rest your mind. Stop thinking about things that you don't have control over, and focus on those things that you can change. Because otherwise, you know, we're just gonna feel helpless if we dwell on the things that we can't do anything about. So yeah, that is my reading, my generalized reading for you. Sorry. It's almost 4 hours into the stream. I think, here's what I think. I think I should pass you on, but like I don't know who is on right now. Let's see. Okay, it's not helping me. Okay, there we go. Stream manager. You know what? I'm still having a hard time getting used to the new interface of Twitch, because like I stopped streaming for a while and now I'm just relearning the whole thing over again. Let's see who is on. Miana's. Oh no, this is uptime is 1. What? confused. Who else is on? I think I'm going to send you to Maggie. I'm not sure if they are. Okay, what are they doing right now? They are playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I think they're still playing, so it's fine. I can send you all there. Are you familiar with Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate. I haven't played the game. I have a lot of friends who play this. Oh, they're rolling dice and stuff. I have this same exact dice. So yeah, I'm going to send you guys there. Alright? So say hello to Maggie for me. I will be back on Friday at 4 p.m. hopefully. Oh wait, no, at 8 p.m. Friday is 8 p.m. and then Saturday is 4 p.m. I'm sending you over to Maggie Magindara VT. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday. But until then, au revoir, adios, annyeong, zaijian, sayonara. Sampay jumpa. What else? How do I say goodbye? Paalam aking mga minamahal. Bibi, bye-bye. Let's go raid Maggie. And yeah, see you soon. Bibi, bye-bye.
That spell anymore. No one needs that spell if you're a Beyblade.